4 competitors competing on the same mat. Intimidating much? So I found out for the Tai Chi categories at the World Championships, we'll most likely have 4 competitors at a time on the same mat. Honestly, this does make sense from a timing perspective. You know, if we went one by one, the competition would probably last more than a week. But from the perspective of the athlete who has to be on their mat, that's intimidating. At my Kung Fu school, we've been spoiled with having the entire mat for us to just use at the Kung Fu school as we please. So having to potentially share the mat with 3 other competitors is a bit daunting. We won't necessarily be doing the same forms within our categories, so there's a real possibility of a slow motion crash that may occur. Okay, well, hopefully not, but I do feel anxious about what to do if another competitor and I are headed for collision. I've been assured that I'm allowed to step out of the way or just simply wait until the other competitor passes and I won't be deducted points. But I'm still a bit nervous of, having to have that extra awareness of others around me rather than just solely focusing on what I'm doing. Last night during class, we did some trial runs of how the actual event will go. So my fellow teammate Dimesh and I, we actually did a practice run last night at training where we utilized only half of the mat and we had the 2 of us on the same mat. And for the most part, it was actually okay. We did come somewhat close to each other on 2 occasions and we were both like, ah! But I keep getting in my head about what the correct action to take is. So if someone's coming towards me or I'm, approaching them, do I stop? Do I take a step out of the way? I don't know what to do. Will they take an action? What if we both take an action at the same time? We end up mirroring each other and being in each other's way? Like how you do that little polite dance if you're trying to cross someone on the footpath and you both just go, I know I'm overthinking it and I know I just need to just mentally prepare that I'm not going to be the only person on that mat and that there will be others around me and that's okay. I just haven't prepared for that in my mind yet and I need to do that work. So it's going to be fine. And by comp day, I'll be mentally prepared for this situation. And if someone comes into my space, I'll know I'll just calmly move out of the way or I'll calmly pause and everything will be great. So with that being said, I hope you had a great day and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye!